So hello guys. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to package the application for Android from scratch. So let's get started. So I'll just go to some of the existing projects that I have, so you guys can pretty much get it. So I'll just go to like my project, something like this, I guess. I'll go to this project and I'll tell you how to do it. So for when you're talking about SDKs, NDKs, and JDKs, I think there is a separate video code proof, and there are some YouTube videos which you can check for installing these specific NDKs, SDKs for a specific Unreal Engine version. So let's get started. So whenever you open this application, firstly you have to go to your project settings, and I'll go from top to bottom. So you guys will not get confused. So go to description and try to fill in description if you want. Go to project name and try to fill in something, and try to fill here as well, just for names like really. And I think these are enough in this one. And go to maps and modes and set your default game mode and set whatever maps that you want to have. And if you click on this one, if you're building dedicated servers, then you have to set the map for dedicated servers here. Okay. And you can set your game instance here, and then movies, like whenever you open your game, a particular video is going to get played, like some icon displaying some icon. Just a minute. Like displaying some icon or displaying some trailer kind of stuff whenever you launch your game, so something like that. You just need to make sure, like, wait for movies to complete, or wait, movies are skippable. So whenever you click on the movies thing, then it's going to get skipped, so something like that. And just need to click on it if you have any movies, and just need to click on plus, and you just need to go here and you just need to choose what movies you have. For now, I'll just going to click it like that, and then go to packaging. This is most important. So once you go to the packaging, click on this particular section here, and then you will have an option here called cook only maps. So this will reduce your packaging size. So you might have 10 maps, but you need only 2 maps in your game. So at this point of time, you need to use this option kind of stuff, this option. Cook only maps, click on this one, and click on this one, list of maps to include in a package build. Just add how many maps you want, and only these maps are going to get packaged. And one of the important warning is, whenever you change your map name, make sure to come to this setting and change this particular link again, because this link will not change dynamically. So what ended up happening is, during one of my time, I changed the map name, but when I'm clicking on start, I'm not able to go through the map, because the map is not at all getting packaged, because I changed the map name, but the map name didn't got reflected in this particular link. So you just need to click on this particular one, and you just need to find one map, and you just need to add it, something like that. So by adding this particular option, you're making sure to decrease your size, whatever packaging size that you're getting. And build, okay, if you need distribution, like distribution is nothing but adding key store parameters. So if you're using Google sign in or something like that, you need key store parameters. For that, you need distribution, so you need to click on distribution. And build configuration, if you want development, shipping you will not get any logs, development you'll get logs. For now, we'll go for development only. If you want distribution, if you have key store and all of that, you have to go for distribution, otherwise you don't need it. Full rebuild is like, whenever you are compiling again, the entire files will get recompiled. It's just a waste of time. I prefer it, like, when you're uploading to the Google Play Store, then go for full rebuild, otherwise don't go for it. Really, it's just a waste of time. So don't click on it. And blueprint nativization is a method of converting the blueprints into intermediary C++ kind of stuff. It doesn't work properly, so don't need to worry about it unless you need to care about performance. Supported platforms, just go for Android and target hardware. I think it's pretty much enough for this one. Now let's go to Android. Now first of all, go to Android SDK and make sure all of the SDKs are fixed here. And go to Android, and you need to click configure for Android, something like that. I think. Okay, accept SDK license and something. Okay, fine, whatever. Just forget it. You need to fill it with your package, Android package name. So whenever you're creating any Play Store project, it will ask you to create a package name. So for now, you can just leave it like that, and you can also leave the store version, anything like that. Application display name, just fill in something, and the next option you should click is package game data inside APK. You need to click this one, and 4 small OBP files. For me, I think I didn't find much success with this one. Just turn it off and check it out. If it is not compiling, then turn it on. If it turned on, then check. If it's not coming, then turn it off. This option is kind of like gray box for me. If checked, OBP is limited to 1 GB. Okay, if you okay, fine. Then why you need to limit it to 1 GB? Just leave it like that. And then the next one is make use external data files for UI game files. So whenever you have save game kind of stuff, it is extremely important because in 4.27.2 this option should be enabled in order for it to work. Make log files always publicly accessible. Like whenever you're uploading to Play Store, just turn it off. If you're not uploading to Play Store, then turn it on. It is useful to look at the log files. Um, then this is one thing, and then generate AV bundle, just keep it disabled really. And support OpenGL, yes, you should support it. What is this? Why I'm not able to go click on this? It's required GitHub source. Okay, got it. So what end up happening is this Unreal Engine is like an editor version. This is not installed from GitHub source. Since it's not installed from GitHub source, I guess it is asking for only from ARM v7. If you install from GitHub source, I think you will get these options as well. My other project has all of these options. So it is currently it's for around v7. It is good for testing. Once you are deploying your production, maybe download GitHub source and then enable this one as well. You don't go for Vulkan because Vulkan is causing so many runtime issues, errors and all, crashes and all. So don't go for Vulkan unless it is like extremely AAA kind of game. Go for Vulkan. Otherwise, I think OpenGL is good enough. And advanced APK packaging is like whenever you're going through any kind of Android plugins, or you need to add some kind of tags to your Android plugin in order to work, then you need to add here like extra tags for application node, extra tags for manifest node. You need to add some kind of nodes in the manifest, certain kind of nodes in the application itself for Android plugins to work. At that point of time, you should add it. Otherwise, you don't need to add it. You don't need any of this for testing purposes. Extra permissions, like if you need some permissions like read file, save file, and all, you need to add it here. And I think for this we don't need it. And mm, build with hidden symbol visibility. This is important, like to display call stack. Like whenever you have any kind of crashes and all, Play Store will tell you where it crashed by using this particular hidden symbol visibility. Okay, you can turn it on. If you turn it on, then the size is going to be a little bit more because you need to include all of the code, all the call stacks. Project SDK override, if you want, you can override it. And key store, key alias, key store password, key password are used for Android developer packaging. I think there are so many tutorials out there. Check it out. The YouTube channel is Tech Learning. He has some good tutorials on it. Is Google Play service. If you want to enable Google Play services, then configure it and add some stuff here. And these are icons. These are screens like splash screens, whatever. And pretty much you don't need much here. I think so. And let me see. Here there is an option for accelerometer. There is gyroscope and all. I'll just show you that single. Let's go for another stuff here. I think that's it. Apart from that, you don't need anything else for packaging. I think it is called accelerometer, something like that. I guess. Just a minute, guys. Accele. Yeah, hardware X. No, not this one. Uh, Gyroscope. No, there is no gyroscope. Is not working. I think it is accelerometer. I guess. Android. Let's go for Android input, something like that. It needs. We have to go for input. Let's go for input, and this is bindings, viewport, mobile. Always show touch interface, console, gesture, default touch, use autocorrect. I always forgot the name of this one, man. Just use mouse for touch. There is a weird name for Android itself. I forgot the name of this one. Just a minute. It will be somewhere here. It is used for gyroscope and also it is pretty important if you have gyroscope in your application. What is instead of having gyroscope, they have this weird name. Wait, here it is. IMU sampling. Yeah, this is the one. IMU sampling. See, no, no. Okay, you just need, if you click on allow IMU sampling, it is going to allow accelerometer, magnetometer, gyroscope, everything. Disabling may improve performance, of course, but if you're not disabling it, then it might decrease some performance. But if you need gyroscope, you should enable it. So if you need gyroscope, you should enable it. So the name is pretty much weird, actually. IMU sampling. So yeah, and block force feedback, block handle system keys being sent from controllers. Yeah, you can just research all of them if you want based on your Android application. Yeah, guys. So this is how you do all of this stuff. And once you figure out all of the settings, once you add all of the settings, just click on file, package, project, Android. ASTC is a compressed version and it works on latest devices, really, like medium to latest devices. It is extremely compressed. The textures are much more compressed. ETC2 is like pretty much low-end devices. DXT, I don't know who even used it, but I used ETC2 and I also used HTC. When you are packaging for Google Play Store, make sure you go for Android Multi so that in Google Play Store will automatically decide if the device is an ASTC type, then it will send the ASTC type file to this one. If it's ETC2, then runtime it will send the ETC2, so it will optimize something like that. So go for it and go for build configuration and go for deployment or shipping if you want. For build target, it's my project. If you have a dedicated server, it's going to be server as well. I think that's it. Those are the stuff from my side. Just click on Android, click on ASTC. Would you like to use the launcher to download them? So I think when I'm installing, I disable all of this. But yeah, you just need to click on the folder that you have, and you just need to package it. And once you package, transfer it to your phone and just play it. Thank you for watching it, and make sure like if you're using Unreal Engine 5, then the Unreal Engine 5 doesn't support 32-bit devices. So if you have a 32-bit phone, then the packaging might not work properly. If you're running on 4.27, then 32-bit device and 64 devices will work. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe to the channel and also share, join Discord, because I'll be making some games and it'll be really great if you give some feedback on the game's mechanics and looks, how it looks and all. Thank you so much. Bye guys.